Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Seminar Service channel. So listen. So I want to talk about saving money again. Let's get back to the money talks. Because saving money in 2025 requires the highest level of discipline. Because there's so many different fees, so many different costs, so many different things come up in your life and the people close to you life, so on and so forth, that for you to let that money pile up, one, you're going to have to really have some things going that cause it to pile up. And two, you're going to have to be dedicated to saving money. Because, like, in my 50 years of life, I've never seen it more difficult to save money. The only way it's easy to save money is you got people giving it to you from all different directions. Like, then it gets a little easier depending on what else you got going. But saving money is not like an easy thing, man. It's not. And it requires time and devotion. Like, you gotta be devoted to it. Like, anything can throw you off. Anything can throw you off from saving money. Anything. Like, if you let your time get off balance. Like I talked about the other day, the difference between gig workers and 9 to 5. 9 to 5 people have a whole different mindset when it comes to time. And they think you often have to turn them down if you a person that's self-employed or you do 1099s, because your time is utilized differently. Like, you're not punching the clock and waiting on your payday. Your payday is every day. So what I notice is sometimes, like, 9 to 5 workers don't understand this. Like, they always want to go here, always want to go there, always want to do this, always want to do that. Because in their mind, you should already have the money where when you 1099, you working up to that. And you not going, like, if you a disciplined 1099 person, you're not going to just take your savings for recreation like 9 to 5 people often do. Like, they'll save money. Like, to me, for trips and stuff, you got to save separately. You got to save separately. And my mind, money is more important than, like, people, like friends and associates and stuff like that, because your friends and your associates, they'll change. And a person will be down with you one night, the next night they're against you. So you don't revolve any of your decisions around these outside people. And even with the inside people, you still have to know when to revolve your decisions around them and when not to. But to save money, man, that's not like an easy thing. Not in 2025, it ain't. I remember in the 90s, like, money just went further. Like, I remember me and my one of my college buddies, we was calling ourselves paid and in full. I was in full because we had, like, when we paid our tuition, I had like 700 something left. He had like 1,000. And so, you know, that money went far, man. I'm telling you, this was what, 94, 95 maybe? But that money went far. It was like, I felt like when I was in Mississippi back then, I could buy anything. Like, I just felt like I could just buy whatever I wanted, you know, just from having that little 700. It ain't like that no more. The world is different now. Like, if you let people waste your time now, you're going to be broke. If you waste your time, you're going to be broke. So now you got to make the best use of your time. Like, somebody got mad because I laughed at them. talking about let's do this Saturday, let's go. I laughed and they got mad. I said, Saturday is the most busiest, most lucrative day. Why would you try to plan anything on Saturday? Anybody know me? You know that when I'm doing this, Saturday, not a good look. Not a good look. And then I noticed that, and I don't knock them because it's just their life. My life is different. The people who teaming up with somebody, you teaming up to pay your bill. I know people that can pay their bills by themselves, but they teaming up with somebody else. And so when these type of people be like, let's go here, let's go there, I'll be looking at them like, because I'm like, okay, dude, you still don't understand. You still don't understand that I'm a one-man band. I'm a one-man band. And even if I were to get a job, I still would be this way because this is how you're going to get wealthy. This is how you're going to get your money saved up, by making the best use of your time. Like some people, if they get the basic necessities in life, they fine. If they got a roof, if they got a car, can go buy some clothes, buy some food, they fine. Not me. I don't want, I want to be able to, if I want something, to go get it. If I want something, I want to be able to go get it. I don't want to have to, how much that cost? Whew. That's my goal. If I want an AP watch, if I want a Rolex, I want to have enough money where I could be like, okay, let me get that one right there. And that's what my life is about now. It's about the Most High, and it's about being healthy and getting wealthy. That's what it's about. And that's nothing against nobody else. They can help me, you can get there with me. But a lot of that other stuff just not as important as people make it. Relationships ain't as important because people will be acting shife and sinister and doing shady stuff, and then when you call them up on it or when you get tired of them, they try to blame you for it. So that makes relationships not important, because there's too many people thinking they good and they not. They bad. They're bad people. Like you do. How are you good conducting these? Look, sexless marriage, that's not a good person. Like, that's evil to do to somebody. They committed to you and you do that to them. It takes a special kind of evil to do that. And then let me show you how evil they are. So not only will they do that to a man, right? But a lot of these women, they'll demand alimony and child support because he went out and said, man, you ain't gonna tell me when I can have sex, and went and did it with somebody else. So now they making all these demands on them. Not only did they perform the evil of denying that man sex, but then they think he owe him something. Now, how is a person like that a good person? I will wait. You show me this one. How is a wife that denies her husband sex a good person? But I'll guarantee you millions of them are doing this and they think they're a good person. I do this with my kids. I do that. What do you do for that man? But I shouldn't have to do nothing for him. He grown. He shouldn't have to do nothing for you. You grown. This is what I start doing to people. When people got a misunderstanding, I just repeat what they say back to them. Like a little a-hole. There ain't nothing they can say too. That's what I do to people when I know they got a double standard now. I just repeat everything back to them, what they say. So it takes a special kind of somebody and a special type of discipline to save money now. You gotta be dedicated to that. Devoted. And you have to be a little bit cutthroat too. Like if you trying to help everybody, you're not gonna make it. If you trying to eat up creation, you're not gonna make it. Like to save that money, you're gonna have to go without something. You have to go without something. But anyway, just thought I'd talk about that a little bit. You got to be devoted to the cause, man. Some of y'all don't write enough, and some of y'all don't read enough. You should be writing down what you're going to do with your money. I noticed that every time I got in trouble, it's because I wasn't doing that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more video.